Good Monday morning. Um, it is Mixed Media Monday, and I'm going to be working with, or playing with, not working with, playing with alcohol markers. Um, I normally wouldn't do this with these markers. I would normally use a cheaper marker, but these I had sitting here in this case, and they're just easy to get to, and so I grabbed them. I have a water reactive dye that I was hoping wouldn't be reactive to alcohol ink since it's reactive to water. And I did a little test. And over here is where I put the water, and you can see it's kind of blurred. And of course, this is on marker paper, not watercolor. So you can see it's blurred. Over here where I put the alcohol, it's not so much. So that's going to work. I have the positivity, pause, these stamps that I'm going to use. If I use a stamp, I'm not real sure. And this paper here is accent opaque. This is only like 65 pound, but I normally use a higher pound weight, but I wasn't able to get the higher pound weight, so I settled for this. It's quite a bit cheaper than buying like the Nina card or the one from Crafter's Companion or whatever. And I have hand sanitizer in the spray bottle, and it's not really spraying, it's just doing a stream because it is hand sanitizer. And so it's thicker than it should be. You can use just regular alcohol, but I didn't have regular alcohol to do this. And I've been wanting to do this for a while. And so what they say is that you can do with alcohol markers like you can do with watercolor markers if you use alcohol. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Let me get a drink real quick. After all the wind and dust in the air this weekend, my throat is just... So I'm going to be using this as kind of my mat to do it on. So I'm going to try... I'm just going to squirt down some alcohol here. But, of course, this isn't really alcohol. This is hand sanitizer. Let's hope it works as well. I do have a cheap brush. I don't even really know where I got it. Probably Dollar Tree. I don't know. And so I'm going to take... and I'm just going to lay color on here, just like you would with a watercolor marker. And this is where we're going to start. And I haven't really tried this before. Okay, show you where I laid the color down. I haven't really tried this before, but, you know, see, it's drying already. So if I take the alcohol, which is going to break it down now because instead of water-based, it's alcohol-based, then I'm able to just take it and brush it, so I'll get more. Let me bring this over here where you can see it better. I'll take more and color it down. Now this is going to give you a different look than watercolor, right? Because it's not watercolor. And if I take this and just mix this all in, let's try that. Now, and with the hand sanitizer being jelly, it's kind of like a gel paint, really. I should have waited till I had alcohol to do this, maybe, but I've been wanting to do it, and I just thought this would make it easier. So it's supposed to move with alcohol, just like watercolor moves. So what I'm kind of wondering is, what if I put the marker on the paper? This is the nib. I don't want the nib. I want the brush so that I can really lay some color down. So if I've colored now and I think that's too dark, then can I get this stuff on here and lighten it and bring it out? And that's what I'm kind of curious the most about. Is it going to do like watercolor? So it kind of sort of is, right? Let me get some clean stuff on here. I want to make sure I'm not carrying any from this. So I'm getting clear. And I'm just going to clean this brush off and try to get all that out of there. Okay, now I'm going to get some more of the clean, clear hand sanitizer. And let's see how much it moves. It is moving, but it's not moving a lot. Now, will it work better with the more liquidy alcohol? It might. So the thing is, we're supposed to be able to just kind of blend colors here too. So what I want to try is, if I have the red and I put down, oh, let's try some purple. And I want to blend the colors. Now, I bring the red, well, the clear. Got the purple, get some red. I might need to get some more red. Are they blended? Yes, they are blended. Oh, that could be really pretty for a flower. I wonder if I could do, let me show you the color of the purple without the red, if I can now. I might have to put more purple down. It's a little strong smelling right now, but it's because maybe this hand sanitizer isn't actually alcohol, but hand sanitizer. Squirt some more clear alcohol down. And let me try to get this thing. So I don't think there's a lot of color in there. Let me get this purple without red in it so we can see. So there is the purple without the red. Now let's mix the red and the purple together. You see a difference in the color? I do. And look, that looks nice. Actually, it looks like a good blend. Look. Oh. And then we could go into the red. So that would work. That would. That would. I don't know if you could see the colors. They're very, not dark, but wow. All right, here's the red. I'm just going to take the red. I want to start this over, so I'm going to do red. And then I'm going to do purple over here. And I'm going to make sure I have clean. And so right now I'm just going to not put a lot on, and I'm just going to take red. And let me get a new sheet. I probably should have made these sheets smaller, but I didn't. So here we are. Okay, I'm just gonna, so here's the red. A little bit more red. Get some alcohol and try to get that smoother looking. Okay, now I want to mix red and purple together. So I'm going to grab some of that red, some of that purple, some of that red. I'm telling you backwards, huh? Red and purple. Oh, it looks like it's mostly the red color. So I need a little more purple in there. I might have too much red in my brush. Okay, now I'll just grab purple. We'll find out if I have too much red in my brush right now, won't we? There we go. And there's the purple. But see, that red and that purple didn't. There was too much red. I'm going to try to get some more purple on that. And try to get that mixing better. It just looks like red, but let me try. I didn't put enough purple in that mix. And it looked good on the other side, and you're not going to believe me. You'll be like, what? Okay, let me try getting color off of here. I should have had paper towels in here. I'm always doing that. We're going to do it over again, so we're going to go red. And we're going to go purple. I got it feels like there might be there's quite a bit of alcohol in here. Okay. So let's do this. Since we know the red is bright, let's start with the purple. Okay, so now we have purple. There's a purple. Okay. Now I want to do purple. Come on. Come on. I feel like I'm not doing this thing justice, as I'm not getting enough purple. Okay. And a little tiny bit of red because that red is strong. Okay. See, it came out all red. Gotta be somewhere I can put purple. I just need to pick up more of the purple, less of the red. There we go. Carry that out. There. And now we could go in and get a little bit of red. Dilute that. Red. Like I said, I've never really done this before. I've seen it done. And I just want to try it. Now I can pick up some more purple. I want to go back over it. Here. See if you can see down here how that mixed nicely. And I can go back over it with the alcohol and work on a smoother blend. And I'm gonna go, I'll put you on pause and I'm gonna go get a paper towel real quick. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I got a paper towel and I already wiped some of it off, but I'm gonna go ahead and, excuse me, wipe this whole thing off. And I want to get all the alcohol off of it too so it doesn't get on my markers. This, I should have just waited till I had the alcohol, I guess. But we're here, so we're staying. So, here's something else I want to try. Let's bring some colors in. Yellow and blue. And we have purple and red. And I'm gonna, yep, it's pretty dry. It's a good way too to clean off any stamps or stamp blocks or whatever got alcohol markers on them. I'm just gonna put, that was the wrong end. I want the brush part. The brush. Yeah, that yellow's gonna not be very strong. And brush. For some reason, this purple. I know it's got plenty in it. And I'm gonna be easy with the red. Okay. And now I'm just going to spray this stuff all over. Now, I'm going to get my brush, and I'll start with the light color, and I'm just going to swoosh and just start swooshing everything around. And I don't know. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Now it's like a gel here, so we're going to try it. Oh, I got some brown, didn't I? Okay. Oh, I wonder if these things are going to get in the way. Well, we'll use this corner, and we're just going to lay it on there and try to pick some of that up. And I don't know how it'll work with this because the watercolor does, because you got watercolor paper in it, soaks it in. This doesn't so much soak it in. Or maybe the watercolor doesn't soak it in and this stuff does. I don't know. You could see it's wet. Let's see what we have when we flip it over. What do you think? Oh, it does look good. Right? It's different. Let me see if I can get a second. Get it off this back. See if I can get a second. It's probably going to take a little bit to dry because it's that gel, so I'm going to be careful. And I'm going to try to get like a second generation thing and see if there's any more color left. I don't know if there is or not, but I'm just going to work on it and see. I don't see any color on it. We got a little bit. Phew. Hand sanitizer. Whoa. I like it. It turned out pretty good. But I would use that for a flower or something. I think that would be really, really pretty. Okay. So, I'm curious to see how it dries. Right? So we'll set this up here so we can come back to it later after it's dried because it's still wet. Huh, okay. Okay, palette painting. Shall we try that? Let us get our little puppy dogs here. And I'm not going to do a lot of it, just a little quick bit. And like I said, I'm using the water reactive because I figured if it reacts with water, then maybe it won't with the alcohol. And I showed you what I did over there. And I just sprayed it straight on and swooshed it around with the paintbrush, so it worked. I cannot tell if the ink is on here. Should have probably picked a different color. Okay, and I'm going to stamp it. Ooh, that didn't turn out good at all. Not acceptable. Of course, I don't have it on a straight thing or nothing. Just inking it up. I just can't tell. It doesn't look like it's getting any ink. But I use it up. How could it have done that one so clearly and now it doesn't want to do? Let me come over here. It looks like I got it all inked. Of course, I don't have it on one of them ink, silicone ones that help you ink it up. That's okay. That'll work. Okay, we want to do our dogs. Let's get some brown. Brown. Okay. Maybe a little black in case we want something black. Like maybe their little spots or something. And about some yellow. Maybe we'll do like this part here yellow. Maybe we'll mix some yellow with the brown, so we'll stick that there. And then what do we have? The wash tub. Blue for the wash tub. Or maybe purple. No, we got... And we might do some red. Maybe we use blue around the bubbles and that I don't know yet. And I'm going to squirt this in the center. And so here are my colors. And I'm going to clean my brush by just squirting. I got tons of this hand cleaner, so I'm not too worried. Okay. So I think I'm going to start with the brown on the dogs. And we'll see. It's a very light, which is okay by me to start out. It's definitely not a watercolor look. And it seems to be a lot of work to do this. So I don't know if this is really something that would be worth it. I did like being able to blend those colors. And let me see if I can smooth this all out. And just give it a smoother look. And then I might want to go back in and shadow around his his face. And of course, we're going to smooth it out a little bit. And his little tail. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Now, let me think. I want to go real light brown on his chest. So let's see if we can get that. Yeah, that's not bad. If you can see that. And I think I might go real light brown on his face. This is the big problem, I think, is that it's a gel. And so it's like I'm painting with a gel. So I think the liquid alcohol is definitely gonna work better, but maybe the gel works well with the that's a very nice light brown right there. So if I wanted to shade or shadow, what shade I guess would be what it would be, then it would be easier. Pick up some more color here. Just because it's so light, it would make it easier to shade it in there. All right, I want to do some black around his eye. Now that this color's been sitting here, let's see how well it picks it up, because it doesn't look to me like it wants to at all. On this black, it doesn't look like it's moving. Of course, that could be deceiving, right? Let's see. It's very light. It's picking it up like a gray. Which is okay. That's cute. I'm going to try to get it a little darker. Let's see if I can get it on his nose. Give him a little black nose. I don't know. Yeah, not really. It really needs. It's just not wanting to undry. It needs more. Oof. Okay. Alright. About a little black on this spot. Oh, that'll be a good way to shade too, I guess. A little black on the tail. No, not enough on there yet. And now it's starting to break down a little better now that alcohol's been sitting on there. Okay. So there's the little guy. Let me get some of this color off of here now. It did pick up a lot of color. Look, now I can paint some stuff black, right? Okay. Let me put a little blue. On some of these spots around the bubbles. Just so it looks like bubbles really right. Okay. And I get that color off. I'm just gonna wipe it in my paper towel here. Get that color off. And I'll try the red. Let's get some of this over here on the red. So some of them seem to be breaking down easier, like that black didn't want to. But look at that red breakdown. But that red is raring to go on everything we've used it on, huh? So, yes, we can palette paint with them this way. Do we want to? Is it worth it? Because you just seen how long that's taken me to do this, right? I don't really know how long it's taken, but we've seen that. What if I decided I'm gonna do it again? This time I'm just gonna go straight to the markers. And we'll find out, is it really kind of even worth spending that much time? What difference is the look? What's the, you know, and hopefully I can just stamp it right here. I want to keep that because I'm going to clean that. I didn't even use the yellow. Okay. So, we saw how long that took. Whew. It took a little while. It's got a decent kind of look to it. Probably because of the gel. It has a little, almost kind of texture look to it. I don't know. I just cannot see the ink on here. But, here we go. And this is not a rock block, and I'm over here rocking it. I don't know why. Okay. So if I take, cover that, set this stamp over here. Where's my brown? I got my brown. And I'm just gonna, let's start with the body. Thing is, with this marker being so dark, we're gonna lose our lines. I normally don't color this messy. Okay. To do shadow, because I've only got the one brown color, right? I just come back behind him, put another layer on, and just kind of bring it down a little bit. Now that's a lot quicker, right? To do the light, I really can't. The marker color is the marker color. So you're probably thinking, yeah, but look at that, look at that. Yeah, but usually you're using more than one color. I would not have normally started out with this dark brown. Boy, he's gonna look like a blob. Like this. This brown is just not right for this dog. Definitely. Where's the black? So I'm gonna do the little nib around his eye because I don't want to get his eye in that brush. This is kind of big. A little black on the tail. Now I could go through and add some black along here just to separate that face and maybe do some lines in the ears and just try to make it look a little bit like shadow. Boy, that's the worst coloring job. Y'all are gonna think I can't color. I mean, I'm not great, but this is bad. Because of this brown, this dog is going to be a very bad example of what I'm trying to say, I think. I'll show you. So, dog's done, sort of. Not very good job. But, look at it this way now. bet this red's gonna be just as bad as that brown. You're not supposed to use brush markers this way anyways, right? You're supposed to kind of flick them. And if you have the other colors, see, now I can go back and I can add more color here. And this is why that brown was so bad. And that's going to give it shadow, because the more layers you lay down, the darker it's going to be, right? So let that dry. This poor dog. So I got my blender here. Let me try blending some of this out. It's really not like a blender like you think like that, they say, though. It takes, it's supposed to push the color through, but I need to try to get some of the color off. I mean, he lost a mouth. Poor dog. I destroyed him. Well, this one definitely looks better, but that is not normally the case. Oh my goodness, that's so bad. Okay, let's take a look. I do like how that turned out and how that looks. I do like that. Maybe not set it down so hard so we don't get those movement things in there. Just the spots you like down here. Like down here. So maybe we need to try this again. Maybe the other side over here of this one. Because I got all these colors, right? So I'm just gonna... Of course, I should have left that black alone. Maybe I need to get some more colors on here. About purple. Oops. Wrong. How about more red? Red. Okay, let's swoosh it. Let's swoosh everything together. Swooshing it all together. I don't really want to take anything from its own spots, but I want them to mix. I got my brown again. Okay. Maybe I won't put it on so hard. I'll just lay it and kind of do that. See what happens here. Let's see. Are we ready to see? Yeah, I still got those marks, but look at that. Okay, I'm gonna do another one over here. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, get some more color on there. I'll just lay it back down. Right? How about this one? The back of this mess. Oh, look at that blend. See it blended. Yeah. Let's get some more alcohol stuff on here. Let's get some more going. Get some of this color to move. Let's just drop it and pick it up. Drop it and pick it up. Drop it and pick it up. Let's see if we get anything from doing that. I can see color on there, but I can't see if it's going to end up on my paper. Nah, not really. Okay. So that's done. Alright, we tried it. I don't know about the palette painting thing. I think that's too much. I do like using it for the background. We'll have to try it again with real alcohol, and maybe get the cheaper markers like the Bic markers or something like that. I think but that black doesn't want to go at all. Come on, black, come on off of there. But okay, and so now if you have alcoholic ink on your on your stamps and stuff, you know what to do about it. Was this success or a failure media? For some things, yeah, it was good. It has a different look than watercolor. It doesn't. You would be looking going, is that watercolor or what? Maybe you would think it's acrylic paint. I don't know. Can we get acrylic paint to mix that well? Maybe. This I'm impressed with, and I may try to use it with real alcohol, not this hand sanitizer. It's gonna go. I'm not happy with that gel stuff. So can I lift some of that to help it dry quicker? I don't know. Maybe. But I wouldn't do the palette painting with it. That is not something I would do. So the fact that it blends like that, I don't know. I don't know if I could use that on anything. But anyways, wow, this is a long video. Okay, thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Bye-bye now.